What is up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video, we're going to be looking at the man in the left hand corner of your screen. That is Thomas LEMAR from AS Monaco. He is a French player and he is in the left forward position. So as we get into the card a little bit and the team, as you can see we do have that Pereira who was last week's team of the week in the midfield. So he's got some decent stats for a right mid in the midfield, because he used to be a right back, so his defending and physical is quite high, so he fits kind of well in that position in my opinion. So we're going to get in Thomas LEMAR in a little bit. I was just showing you through the team really. It's not the best team, but it is a good team for Champions Knockout Tournament, which we did go into straight away here. So it is 86 LEMAR. We're doing his review and a few highlights from his games. First off, let's go through his stats in game. As you can see, there's a little annotation on the right hand side. So his best stat is his balance, and his kind of dribbling stats are always the best in these type of players. The worst thing in my opinion is definitely his work rates and his skill moves. He's only got 3-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot, which isn't the best. As you can see on the left we have his positives, on the right we do have his negatives. So positives: agility, balance, shot power. So with his agility he can just dance around players easily. I found that he would be a lot better with the more kind of well-rounded weak foot and skill moves, but he doesn't have that, so you get what you give him really. I didn't see a problem with him not having a good weak foot or skill moves myself. I thought he was kind of like that Martial player who can come off the left, drift inside, which he does a lot. He drifts inside and gets himself in the striker position without having free form on your custom tactics. So balance, I've said that already, it's his best stat, and you can tell in game when he just moves so quick with his agility, pace and stuff like that. So his shot power is decent. I really, with forcing the ball to him really, he does do a lot of good things, but the problem is that I could see that in weekend league against someone who's a very good defender, you're going to have troubles trying to get him like past the player if he's just holding X or containing your player. So I could see that being a trouble and a problem in weekend league, but other than that I can't really see anything that would stop you using this card. You costed us 62k at the time, but now you can probably get him for 50k when weekly rewards come out. So there is that, and the team here didn't play that bad really. It was just, I don't know, there was something missing in the midfield in my opinion. So you can see there, he is a set piece specialist. I think he is anyway. He done a lot of good free kicks. He didn't score one. This is after like 5 games. So he done a lot of free kicks where they got rebounds and stuff like that. And that was more likely it. So as you can see, I put his positioning down there, which I think is 90 something it is. But with his positioning, I seen that as kind of a positive in certain aspects, because when his positioning was high, he kind of switches positions with other players more than any other player I've actually seen in the game. See that shooting coming into play there with the finesse shot. So let's just get into negatives a little bit. As I said, his positives. Let's get into aggression. For a kind of left forward, left mid, his defensive stats are not that bad. They're all in the 70s, which isn't that bad for a high left mid player. So really, aggression could be higher, but I put it in there anyway. I think it's 70. So with aggression that high for a left mid, it's decent, and anyway, it doesn't make a difference. But it would be nice for it to be higher, so you can win the ball higher up the pitch. Composure, he's very good finisher, which I thought myself, that stat cannot be true, as his composure's in the 70s. I think it was 76. So I don't really believe that composure stat, but I put in the negatives anyway because it was there. And then heading, I did see, I think I had one chance with the ball in the air and he just hit it wide, so I put a heading in there. Tackling, really on the negatives I was struggling to try and find a lot of negatives to match out the positives, just because I want the review to be kind of fair. But a lot of the time with the negatives they were just kind of silly things. It was the skill moves, the weak foot, his heading and his composure were the main things. As you can see there, we won the daily knockout tournament with Thomas LEMAR. So a couple of things first, I did pay 62k for him, and we're going to get on to is he worth it and should you buy him. So in my opinion, I think you should buy him, to be honest. If you've got the coins, you've got the team to put him together. So we did go in online Division 1 here to try out. We'll see what he was like against the opponent who was more more skilled than FUT Champions Knockout Tournament, because you can get a vast number of players in there and you don't know who you're actually playing against. So you can see how we're forcing the ball to LEMAR really to try and get him a few goals. So you kind of, when you put him in that 4-1-2-1-2 and you put him as a central cam, in my opinion, that's his perfect position. I don't think he's very good as a left mid. Well, that could just be me. At the central cam, he's unbelievable for a player like that. This must be his balance and aggression. So as you can see there, 4 shots and 3 goals for Thomas LEMAR. And he does get a 10 out of 10 match rating. So you can see the players around him here in this game have got Matuidi instead of Gonalons. And you could really tell the difference, to be honest. As you can see, the full team there. And we do look at his price now, and it's went up by 10k. So I just relisted him straight away. And as you can see, Kante links up with him nicely. Matuidi, that is it. So I could easily fit him in my weekend league team if I wanted to. But the problem is, his team of the season is coming on. And look at those stats. 5 games, 11 goals, 2 assists. For a left midfielder with those kind of attributes of his weak foot and skill moves, which aren't that great, that is a good return from him. So you can see his on-card stats are unbelievable for a left mid. So we do put him on the transfer list, and that's pretty much the team. There's not much else to say really. As you can see, he appears again, and we have the green tick in the corner. He is FUT Champs ready, which I was surprised at before I started playing with him, but he's definitely worth your coins at 62k. So he'll be cheaper when FUT Champs rewards actually come out, which I would recommend you picking him up either Team of the Season or something like that. His Team of the Season card is going to be insane. I've been Patterson, thank you for watching, see you next time, goodbye.